Hello there, and welcome to the Fandalorian's Try Again breakdown of the Book of Boba Fett Season 2. Only there hasn't been a Book of Boba Fett Season 2, and I already did a breakdown of the Book of Boba Fett Season 1. So I'm going to go over a few of the changes I've made, and the reason I made those changes, and then we'll call it a day. In Season 1, I started out by fixing Boba Fett in Return of the Jedi, and tried to explain why he went out like Wile E. Coyote. I explained that seeing a Jedi for the first time in decades brought back memories of his father, and his father's death. And that sent him into a rage that took away all his reason. And I went on to explain how Boba Fett was the only person to survive the Sarlacc pit. Basically, his Beskar armor kept him alive. And when Jabba's sail barge exploded, it stunned the Sarlacc pit, giving Boba Fett the opportunity to escape. Then I explained how being enslaved and tortured by the Tusken Raiders turned Boba Fett into a good man who loved his captors. And I explained this by having it not happen. Boba Fett didn't find his humanity and a family through torture. No, at first opportunity, he got his revenge and wiped out the whole tribe. And then I gave a reason for Boba Fett wanting to kill Bib Fortuna. It wasn't some newfound desire to run Jabba the Hutt's empire. It was because Bib Fortuna left Boba Fett for dead, and Boba wanted his revenge. And that brings us to Season 2. Here we find Boba Fett reluctantly starting up Jabba the Hutt's businesses again, in order to pay off the mercenaries that helped him get his revenge on Bib Fortuna. The first job he took to pay off his debt was to babysit Danny Trejo's Rancor. And then Boba Fett went to the business he knows best and opened up Jabba the Hutt's bounty hunter brokerage. Then he started a protection racket for an old flame, which led to him reopening Jabba the Hutt's cantina. Then, after a failed assassination attempt, Boba Fett took control of the mayor's office, and then by waging war and a kidnapping, took over the spice trade on Tatooine, and accepted the position he found himself in, and confirmed he's not going to be a pussy about it. One thing the Book of Boba Fett series never explained is why Boba Fett decided he wanted to become a crime lord, or why he decided it was a good idea to become a nice crime lord. Now we have our answer. He's not nice, and he fell into it out of necessity. That's all I've got for you. Maybe I'll get around to making Season 3. We'll see.